I've been listening to Black Masses just dropped the I Am Music all remixes. It's hard as a bitch.
Wayne?
No.
Wayne Beats? Oh wait, no. Wayne had a tour called I Am Music. I actually went to that tour. This is like 2006 or 8. I think I still have the poster somewhere.
No, I'm talking about the Cardi album.
No. Oh, his is called I Am Music?
Or Music. It's called Music.
No, I think you're right. I think it is called I Am Music.
No, it's called Music.
Okay.
The actual album.
But, I thought I was overhyped. I'm not really a huge Cardi fan, to be honest with you. Yeah. You still listen to it?
Well,
I don't
like
see
I was
anybody
saying,
talking about
I'm
it
listening
anymore.
to this producer that made, like, he made his own version of the album with
Okay.
with
You said Black
mainstream
Masses?
beats. Yeah.
Okay.
He's like a Twitter nigga that just be putting like vocals of songs on.
You said a Twitter guy?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. He's like a producer, I guess. But
What's bro name? Nah, the hardest Twitter rapper is Nate No. 8.
That's my dog.
Yeah.
Nato.
Bro, he started out as just being like a troll. It seemed like a troll, just troll rapper.
He's
but he's actually fire. And he's actually
really,
figured out to make an actual career, I think, out of that.
We FaceTimed this one time, and he deadass showed me like his calendar and how like planned out everything was, and I'm just like, this nigga is meticulous as fuck. Like, he's a genius. So,
yeah, I'm trying to get a pod with him because actually I was messaging him on Twitter, and he said he was down, but like we didn't figure out a day.
Yeah, he's in Florida. I'm about to go to he's in Jacksonville. I'm about to go to Jacksonville.
To link with him?
Nah, for a wedding. But I hit him up. I'm gonna hit him up again.
I saw Zero and them link with him because I think he performed at a show with Neff, and Zero and them were out there.
Yeah,
and
they tried to call me. I didn't get the call, but yeah. Yo, I might have been doing weekends at the time. I don't know.
I was gonna say that. So you made a post, I think, last month because you played drums for Shaolin at Vibe Check, right?
Yeah.
And then I believe you went straight to jail after. Is that not what you put in that post? Pull that post up, Karen. Let me read that real quick.
I said
it's on his Instagram. It's like his newest post, I think.
The last time I went to, I had played the drums at the oceanfront. I had went to jail. Like before that.
Oh, I got you.
Type shit.
Let me read this post because you had mentioned the Off-Road Podcast in it. You said, zoom in on that caption, bro. You said, thank you, Antidote Agency Shaolin, for this amazing opportunity. The last time I missed that part. The last time I had performed at the beach before this, I went to jail directly after. Full circle moment. I'll be talking more about this full circle experience later on this month on the Off-Road Podcast. What the fuck did you go to jail for?
I shouldn't be like laughing.
Okay.
I went to jail for a hit and run. Felony hit and run. So,
was everybody okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
No one died.
Somebody got hurt though?
Yes.
You or somebody else?
Someone else.
That's
I
fucked
hit
up.
someone.
Yeah.
I hit a person. I didn't hit their car.
On foot?
I didn't hit their car. I hit a person.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, it was directly after what's that shit called? ECSC.
Oh, skateboarding or surfing thing? Yeah.
It was like 2 years ago with like Nothing Nowhere Now here.
On a strip somewhere.
Yeah. So I played and then like directly after, like on my way to the crib.
Oh, wait, did you tell me about this?
Yeah, I think so.
I think we spoke about this.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. I think that you said they came to your house, like they found you.
Nah, yeah, they had my my license plate. Plus it was like
there's cameras everywhere.
There was mad
now.
people out there.
Yeah.
It was ECSC.
What were the person's injuries?
I don't even want to talk about. Well, I guess I could because like, you know, it's all over with and everything. She like.
Oh, it was a girl.
Yeah, it was a lady. She like.
It was an old ass lady. That's
tight.
Fucked up. That's fucked up.
Tight
bro.
shit.
I don't even want to laugh at that, but yeah.
It'd be like that. She had like broke her ankle.
Don't say her hip.
I think so. And like her and like fractured her skull or something.
What?
Yeah. She hit her like head hit my windshield.
Bro, you are
like,
so lucky that she didn't fucking die. You'd be in prison
that's
right
what
now.
I said. Yeah. Well, I would have been in jail for like...
Maybe prison.
Nah, it would have been jail for like 5 years.
Your rap career, well, it might have been down the drain.
I mean, yeah. I still would have the drums, but yeah, I probably wouldn't have came out.
Well, shout out to her. I hope she's all right. Have you spoke to her like since then? Have you apologized or anything?
I don't know. I didn't even know the lady at all.
Did you see her at court?
She didn't want any contact, anything, so.
She said, fuck that guy.
Yeah.
I would have said fuck you too if you ran off on the shit.
She tried to like paint it like I was like on some super duper wild shit in court, and like the judge was kind of just like, okay, cool. Based on the facts and based on law, this is what we're gonna do. And because the plea deal was kind of whack, and I beat the plea deal. We took it to the judge. I beat the plea deal, so I got what I got, and I did what I had to do.
So
and
they gave you
boom.
weekends.
Yeah.
You really got lucky with the weekends too, for real.
I had a job and everything. First offense. They kind of was just like, okay. Like, the judicial system is kind of fucked up. For real. Well, not gonna lie.
What you mean, but yeah.
Like you said, though, she could have died. And, like, she almost died. A month. Serve a month in jail.
Oh, it's a month worth of weekends?
A month worth of yeah. Well, no, not a month worth of weekends. Like 30 days. 30 days in jail.
30 days total.
Type.
But on weekends. Yeah.
That's
not bad at all.
A lot of weekends.
You got off pretty easy.
I did like half, and then they did a random drug test, and I failed, and I went straight, and that happened in like July into August, like last year.
Oh, this was last year.
Nah, this was when I was serving the time. It happened like 2 years ago.
It took a while for the...
Yeah, like I didn't go to like... Yeah. Like it happened in like August, and I didn't get sentenced until like last April. Because then I just got off of, this April. Probation or whatever. I was on like unsupervised probation. So, yeah. I was on good behavior, basically.
That's a fucked up situation.
And I didn't have a license. But now I have my license now.
Yeah, getting, wrecks and stuff, you can hurt yourself.
That shit was scary.
But hurting someone else is like even worse, honestly.
Yeah. Because, like, I was kind of asking the cops, like, is the lady okay? But, like, I was in a sticky situation. I feel like at the time, my best bet was to leave. My car was dirty. They was going to try and hit me with, like, a DUI when I wasn't even drunk, but I definitely had empty containers in my car. But granted, they weren't mine. That's irrelevant. So
yeah, you gotta be careful out here, bro.
Like I would have got hit.
Stuff
with
like
something.
that, like ruins people's lives, bro. Like I said, thank God that lady didn't die.
Fact.
And because your life would have been ruined as well. You pretty much would have been dead too. Your fucking life is over after that point.
I would have just had to keep running.
What would have been on his? Was it take? Is it take?
I would have just had to do the race. Like I would have just. But what Kanye say? I guess we'll never know. So yeah,
that's crazy. So that happened, and then the following time, you end up back on that same stage. That show was actually fire. I went to that show.
Hell
Waka
yeah.
headlined.
Hell yeah.
I was thoroughly impressed with Waka's performance. Like his energy is crazy.
Waka Flocka's a great performer.
Yeah.
Plus,
then he brought Lex Luger out. Crazy.
He does, he does cocaine, so it's like great energy.
Well, I can't confirm nor deny that, but
I mean, hey.
My bro,
they be doing stuff.
I know what Waka does, bro.
I mean, it's a lot. It's a long list of people.
Yeah.
That like to.
You saw the episode we did with Randana?
Booger Sugar.
And he was talking about house music and cocaine. That
they
shit
go together,
was hilarious,
don't they?
Huh?
They go together.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
He was like, so are we just listening to house music or are we doing cocaine or some shit like? It was hilarious.
They're doing cocaine. If y'all didn't know, they're definitely doing cocaine. A lot of them. Come on, look at it. Bow, 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 bow.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Nah, what else you been up to, bro? So so I believe the last episode we did, maybe you can look it up, Karen. We did a solo episode at some point, maybe a few years back. We did a episode with me, you, and Cash. After you guys had went and you were in the Twisted Tea commercial.
Shout out Twisted Tea.
What I remember about that episode is I just thought it was crazy that it was in North Carolina. Like, I didn't know they were like filming like.
In Wilmington.
North Carolina.
Yeah, hell yeah. I didn't either until I did it. You got an ashtray.
Oh, we did one with you and
Mari.
Let me get an ashtray for you. Yeah, you and Mari. That might have been the last one actually then.
Yeah, that was the one in the purple suit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think my first ever one that I ever did with you was the only one that was a solo.
That one, what was that, Karen? May
Joe.
2022. So yeah, 3 years ago, bro.
That was our first link.
A lot has changed since then.
Hell yeah.
As far as the show, like how we do things or
graphics. Look at the intro.
Like 3-4 intros ago.
Yeah.
So our new intro, the last like 2 intros we've had, maybe 3, we linked up with this guy John from Philly.
I still have my chain.
I was way skinnier too,
RP my chain.
Bro, one thing I noticed when I was watching back in the old episodes, how much weight I've gained.
Yeah.
And one
healthy
hand,
weight. Healthy weight. And you've grown.
Kind of healthy weight. Like, honestly, when I go back to like, I was just looking with my mom early, like my pictures from 2021, I was too skinny, bro.
You
like
grow
my body
now,
type,
yeah.
I don't think I'm supposed to be that skinny. It doesn't look right on me. I look like fucking unhealthy.
You baby Jokic.
Yeah, so it's like,
you feel me?
No. I do want to lose like maybe another like 10, 15 pounds, but not like I was at like 180.
Still rocking the Blue Bean bag. I still got the Blue Bean bag. Hold on.
That same bag? Didn't you used to have a Crown Royal bag? Oh no, that's the same bag.
No,
okay.
I never had no Crown Royal bag. I don't get jiggy like that. I had the snacks.
Somebody used to have a purple Crown Royal bag. Was that not you?
Nah, that's not my steez.
See, look, even the angles was way like zoomed out. Like we used to do things a little different.
Look at you. You look like baby Jokic. Like.
That was episode 104. But it's fire. Like, to me, bro, like, this type of stuff, we're just documenting the scene, documenting where everybody's at. But, like, even since then, like, you see, like, we're all chasing our dreams here. We trying to take this shit all the way. But it gets hard. Facts. It's easy to quit. It's easy to get discouraged. And, like, you see people just walking away.
Trickle off.
Trickle off. This shit really, like, last man standing type shit. You know?
Nah, facts. You're definitely one of the most consistent, bro. You be snapping. Y'all two be snapping for sure,
bro. With me, it's like I just be doing shit, bro. Like honestly,
hell
like,
yeah, we be snapping. The skits, come on, like the skits are fire.
Have we done a skit?
Yeah, we did the band.
The band. Bradley and the Stud Bus.
Come on.
So why'd the band break up? Bradley and the Stud Bus.
Shit, man, I'm just a drummer.
Because I had booked you guys that show at the Children's Hospital, and y'all ran off with the bag. There's $225.
I'm just a drummer. You know what I'm saying?
Also, Bradley got the money.
You see him flexing.
That's crazy.
You see him flexing that chain.
I had to pull some strings to get that show for you guys.
You see him flexing that chain. Them kids with cancer is sad right now.
That's crazy. It's funny on Bobby, too, because we were supposed to do a Bradley skit the other day, and he's kind of over it. For right now, he's like, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. He's like, can we do a Bobby skit? He's like, because people are thinking that like that's all I do now is Bradley stuff.
That's crazy.
But that Bradley character has so much potential of going viral, bro. I swear, like we just gotta do the right thing.
Facts. Bradley's fire. I fuck with Bradley.
But yeah,
I like how y'all got this set up now.
We've done those episodes back in the day, but also I feel like you kind of took a little hiatus.
Yeah, when I was doing the weekends and shit. And then I don't have a I can't say this word. A
distributor?
Distributor. I don't have a distributor right now.
For music?
Yeah.
Which mean you just dropped the EP in April.
I know, but they literally just sent me an email like 3 days ago and was like, we're closing down. Make sure you redistribute your release or it'll be deleted by blah, 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 blah. So,
Who was that distributor?
It was called Vamper.
Get on DistroKid, bro. TuneCore.
Sadly, I'm going to have to fuck with DistroKid, I guess. I have a DistroKid.
Are the top two.
I have a DistroKid because other people's releases, you know, like I'm on features and stuff. But like, I don't want to fuck with DistroKid, but I guess I will. I don't know. United Masters say United Masters sucks.
United Masters too. I think who just got to deal with United Masters, bro? Breeze Barker.
That's tough.
Breeze has one. I want to say Who has one too. But I don't know how their deals are structured or like what that even means, like what they're doing with them.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I guess unless nigga hit me up for a deal, I'm not really. Yeah, because that shit, I need. Well, I don't say I need, but I'm not interested in doing that shit. I'm about to goddamn. I don't even know. I'm probably gonna have to fuck with DistroKid though, because I'm trying to drop this album, so I have to. Do something.
I want to get into the album. Before we get into that, I know in the past couple months, so you dropped a EP in April.
April still isn't for fools. April still isn't for fools.
April still isn't for fools.
Yes, April isn't for fools too.
Okay. And then I think like 4 of the songs from that project you dropped music videos for.
Only 3 actually.
3, okay. Yeah.
I dropped 2 music videos for 1 song. That's all I got. That's why I.
Which song was that?
Stab. I dropped 1 video on Instagram and I dropped 1 on YouTube type shit for it. Yeah.
Okay.
Because one of them was we just shot it one shot randomly while I was recording the album with the band, and Frankie pulled up to record us like footage for that, and he liked the backspace in the back, so we recorded a quick video for that.
A little teaser.
Yeah, and we ended up we thought we lost the footage, so we shot another video. And that happened off the whim too, because I'm just like, yo, you want to go to the hockey game? And he's like, yeah. And then he looks over at me, he's like, shoot a music video on that motherfucker. And I was like, huh? He was like, we finna shoot a music video on that motherfucker. And I was like, all right, bet. So then we reshot that. And I was like, bet. And that shit hard. And I was like, bro, I asked him if he ever seen that Young Thug video where the nigga was, where Thug wasn't in the video. And it was like, I can't, like a NASCAR race. I can't remember the name of that song, but that shit. And it was just, the editor was just like, Thug never made it to the video shoot, da-da-da-da. This is what the video was supposed to be like. And like did the shit without nothing in there. Like had all the props and shit. And I told him that.
Wyclef Jean. What was that about? My fault.
But he referenced that in like the intro, and he was like, we lost the video, but then because then he found it. He messaged me like after we already shot it and like finished it. He was like, I found the video. I found the other one. And I was like, shit, okay, well, fuck it. So, yeah.
You said you have a live band for the album you're working on?
Nah. That was with Nothing Nowhere Down Here, my band that I'm in, with Alcatel.
Okay.
Yeah. We recorded our album like I don't even remember when, a couple months ago type shit. And that's about to be done. We mixing that right now.
What are you rapping on it and playing drums?
No, I'm just playing the drums.
Yeah.
Yeah, this video. Whatever song
this is. Thug video?
Yeah. But that's
fired, even how that just popped up.
Yeah, he's like just saying what was supposed to be happening. Like
you talking to the show all the time for that shot.
You feel me?
Oh, they're on kid cars. In fact, he never showed up for any of our shots.
You feel me? Bro, that shit is hard. Like, this video is tough as a bitch. It's just the video without that nigga in commentary about it.
Thug hard. Like,
I'm afraid for what's coming out. Like, I'm not going to say I'm afraid, but, like, I'm very interested. But it's like, I hope it's good. Because it's like, he's got to be sober. Things. And he's sober as fuck. And it's like, this is sober Thug. Like, can he still, do the do? And we'll see.
Bro, one of my favorite of his newer songs is the is it the Punk album, the pink cover? I think it's called Punk. The intro to that shit, when he was like, I always knew I won't be gay.
Yeah, I fuck that
shit
song.
Hard, bro. He did like a live performance version of it somewhere.
Yeah,
that shit fire. Thug got out. I think who's about to get out? NBA. What's the name? Trump just pardoned NBA YoungBoy.
That shit is out of pocket and it's crazy. But yeah, I seen it. He pardoning too. But that nigga still got state shit that he got to do.
Larry Hoover.
Yeah,
he's not getting out.
Yeah, he can't.
I think he still has like another 200 years on his state charges.
Yeah. Can't get.
Which I don't really see the point of what the commuting his sentence did.
He commuted his federal charges, which is like cool, but
so maybe he gets out of prison and goes to jail, right?
Yeah,
something like that.
Yeah, not hitting on that.
I saw somebody was like, "This Trump just pandering to the black community." Like, what the fuck you got to pander for? He's already president. He ain't got a pander. He's not gonna be running again. You don't give a fuck what people think about him. He just
that video is crazy. Where niggas was
my
crying.
OG crying Larry Hoover home.
He was like, they freed my OG, man. Who?
No, he's not, bro.
Hold on.
He's about to cry even harder when he finds out he's not free.
Look. My motherfucking chief. My motherfucking chief.
How hard do you think he's gonna cry when he finds out he's not free?
He definitely cried himself to sleep when he found out he wasn't free. Larry Hoover. Through that setup.
I like that song that Kanye did. I think he actually put it on the Sunday service.
Kanye's been
GD.
wildin'.
He said GD. Remember that shit?
Yeah, Kanye's been wildin' lately.
He said, "Who done let the GDs in the dough?"
That song is hard. That song is hard.
But that shit came out during his like gospel wave. It's like this fucking gang anthem. Just fire though. You said Kanye been wildin'?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I have to say, Kanye's just been wildin'. There's nothing else to it. The boy's wild. So, yeah.
I think it would be interesting to see him have a conversation with the actual KKK member. Like he's wearing his black KKK suit, and then it's like a white guy wearing a white KKK suit, and then like they just have a conversation. Should be pretty funny.
They look like chess pieces.
Bruh, I don't know what bro's on, bruh.
That shit.
It's still people saying he's genius. I don't think this new stuff is that genius, to be honest with you. I think it looks like a downward spiral. He's spiraling out of control. He doesn't know what to do anymore for attention. So
if he started driving Volkswagens, I would really that would seal the deal.
He said, and that's when I gave my cousin head.
That shit is crazy. On God, it is. That nigga is tweaking. That song is wild style. Like,
that's Dave Blunt's song.
And I fucking hate Dave Blunt, bro. I was really about to, I was just about to say it. I hate that nigga. I hate Dave Blunt. That nigga looks like a blob. He looks like the blob Pokemon. The little blob. It's like purple, I think. It's like a little splat.
Oh, I just did an episode with
He look like Peter Griffin with no bones.
Oh, it's cool. You know the white Peter Griffin dude that was rapping?
You said what?
You know the white Peter Griffin dude that was rapping? Oh, he was on the radar. Show him that. He's fire. I think actually his name might be. Well, the song is called Peter Griffin. He was like, what did he say? He said, "I pray to God to take my enemies, and he took my bitch," or something like that.
You ever see?
That's a bad.
You ever seen goddamn?
This? You seen this?
Nah, hell no.
You can watch later. It's fire though.
You ever seen my nigga? What's the short nigga from Shrek?
I don't know. I've seen Shrek when I was a kid, but honestly, I don't remember.
You ever seen the real Lord Farquaad? I can't remember that nigga name. God damn. Damn, why I can't remember, bro. He really be spitting though.
That dude?
He be spitting, bro.
I've seen him before.
He be really spitting. Like
rapping?
Yes. He really can spit. Like, his shit be tough.
You sure you're not him?
What you mean? But nah, he really be spitting. Yeah, he can rap. He can rap his ass off.
I've just seen him like random like fucking fire videos. I don't think I've seen him rap though. Some of my favorite rappers right now is Lil Shimmy. Still fuck with Rahul. I think he's up next. Karen just put me on with Faudy. I was telling you about that before the show. Bro hard. He got a song called Winter Circle. Shit pretty tough. But no, I just did an episode in DC with this dude Mosh Pit. He actually shot like Dave Blunt's first music video. The Talking to the Sun shit. Like the Teletubbies one.
Hell yeah.
He did that.
That's fire.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah. I didn't watch the Mosh Pit episode yet, but I did see that.
You know Mosh Pit?
Yeah. Okay. I don't know him, but I'm hip to him type shit and his work. But yeah, I definitely want to watch the episode.
It was a good one.
Yeah.
It was a good one. We he took us to this, like, we did it at this like videography studio out there. Well, it's like a studio. They have like photography area. They have a podcast set up. They have a recording studio.
Hell yeah.
Dude was
DC?
cool too. Yeah, in DC.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Was that DC? Yeah, it was in Chinatown, DC. Which honestly, it didn't even look like Chinatown.
Yeah. I just went to New York last weekend.
How was that?
It was fire. It was random. I went to Jersey for real, but I went to the city on like Sunday, and that shit was turned, bro. It was like out of pocket lit just
like a little vacay or?
Yeah, type shit, like just to get away. I just got my license back on Friday.
Did you go by yourself?
Nah, I went with Newell, my engineer and producer. Yeah. my dog.
Yeah, we were in New York last year. We did a pod. We'll probably be back there this summer again. Y'all know if you should watch that episode too. Actually, we did a pod with my boy Yasha Grubin. He's a videographer and he does like a bunch of industry shit, like videos. Yeah. But he brought this lady with him, and she was literally the vice president of Yeezy. Vice president of Yeezy.
I seen that.
She built the Yeezy factory.
Yeah.
They created the Yeezys.
Yeah, I seen that episode. Yeah, hell yeah. That shit is crazy.
They're dropping a shoe with this new technology in it.
I peeped that.
Yeah. So it's supposed to be dropping this summer. So we're supposed to be going back to do another pod with them when it drops.
Hell yeah. I think you told me about that.
I think I did. Yeah, who was the guy that was in the comments? Didn't he create the Nike as like, what did he create? All the people on their team for this shoe are like heavy hitters. Like one of them like created fucking Uber or some shit. Like they're all like created big ass brands.
Good bread.
The guy that created the Air Max 95 was in our comments on that episode.
Love that.
I was like, bro,
that's fire.
Locked in.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I'm on some fashion shit.
Telling you need that PR pack.
I need the PR pack.
Yeah.
Well, they're not even making size 13s. That's what it was. He was going to give me one, but he was like on the first drop, they're not making 13s.
That's crazy.
Because apparently,
tell him you got some size 9s back there, B-Nard.
He has 9s. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Because apparently, like 13s, I think he said 12s and 13s. There's like not a lot of people wear that size.
Yeah, I feel that. That sucks.
Yeah.
Sometimes I hate my shoe size, but then it's like,
bro, shoes look way cooler when they're small though.
Yeah, in a way. Yeah.
Like I feel
like I have like kind of perfectly sized shoe foot. Yeah.
Like I can't wear Converses now because they just look like fucking.
I don't like Converse. I hate Converse. Yeah, they look sick on anyone. I hate them all. Burn them. Like stop wearing Chucks, bro. I hate Chucks, bro, so much. I hate Chucks.
So okay, so the last couple years you really haven't been dropping because you've been dealing with this case, going through all of that. You just recorded this
distributor
album with you and Alan Cattell. Is that his name?
Yeah.
Is it just y'all two in the band?
No. It's me, Alan, Fainkin. That's James.
Oh, that white dude.
Yeah. Dan, and 95 Leo.
Okay, I know all of them. Yeah.
Leo. Yeah. So,
are you in multiple bands right now?
Yes, I'm in Nothing Nowhere Now Here. I'm in My Diary to You. That's a new band. That's me, EK, and then my young bulls, my two young bulls. You feel me? They finna go crazy, bro. They're really sick. I don't even want to talk much about that, cause yeah. And then I still play for Saki. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you went on the whole tour with him, right?
Yeah, hell yeah.
How was that?
That shit was turned. Yeah, we were about to start new music. He's dropping new music, so tune in to Saki. That's SAE. I think I'm about to spell it wrong because I'm high, so I'm not even gonna.
Go to his page actually, bro, because the new thing he just dropped was fire, and he also did a collab post with
Genius.
Was it Genius? I was like, how the fuck you get that connection?
Yes, because he's the greatest. What is it? SEAKYI.
Something like that, yeah. Go to his Instagram.
SAE.
Yeah.
What did I say? SEA. I'm high.
I think it's that first pin post. Is that the one that's collab with Genius?
I don't even know.
No, it's not. It's one of his newer ones.
Nah, yeah, my boy been out of town. He been everywhere.
How many likes that shit got?
A grip.
That's it? They got like 1 million followers. It's crazy.
Nah, it's got like hella views though. Type shit. I had like 200 something K when I last seen it, if I'm not mistaken.
What is the reasoning behind being in multiple bands? Like, why not just be in one and like fully commit and lock in on that one?
Because I can fully commit and lock in on multiple right now while I can. So it's like, I'm going to do it type. I'm at the point right now where I can say no. I am like saying no to stuff. Because like, if it doesn't like serve me purpose, it's no point right now. So I am finally there. That is like something that I've wanted to, that was a goal to get to, you know what I'm saying? With playing the drums. So I have reached that goal. So now it's time to just up it. And that's what I'm on right now for real with that. Finna like, it's just always time to get better. Like, I seen someone say, Denzel Washington took acting classes. And it's like, yeah, because you can always polish that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh, he took them later in his career?
Yeah, like,
okay,
he be taking acting classes type
like
shit.
Day.
Yeah. So it's like, yeah.
Sharpening the sword.
Always. So that's the type of time I'm on with that, with the drums type shit. Eventually, I think I want to teach kids how to play the drums. Yeah. Kids, probably. Kids that were like me in specific, low key, high key. Like,
in what way?
Young prodigies. Like, I was just playing the drums crazy at a young age. So it's like, it was like, I've always known that it was my purpose, basically. Like,
didn't
that's
you
my
tell
gift.
me that? Yeah, not to cut you off. Didn't you tell me that you used to play in church? You used to play drums in church?
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah. Shit wild. I be telling my kids at work, I be like, I was on payroll since I was 7. Because, like, they be like that age. They be like, what the fuck? You're making money? And it's like, yeah. Nigga,
but
like,
also, drums is a thing. Like, I feel like you can continue to play drums way longer than you can continue to rap.
Facts.
You can't. It's kind of hard to be a 45-year-old rapper.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
I don't want to rap forever. Yeah, at all. Whatsoever.
But drums and you know, other music stuff. Honestly, the thing is too with rap, a lot of people make music that won't age well. So a lot of the stuff that they're making, like a Playboi Carti song, he can't do that shit when he's 50.
It's for a time period.
He's not like Bono or like any of these classic like people that make. I'm saying Bono because he's in my mind because Joe Rogan just had him on, but like a lot of these like even like a Jay-Z, like Jay-Z songs make sense. Like, he can rap that. He's already 50. Grown music. You're not gonna be doing certain stuff at 50 years old. You could do it, but it just would kind of look dumb.
It depends on your crowd. There's gonna be they gonna be there.
The Playboi Carti's fans from back in the day in
2045,
they're pulling up.
They're gonna be there. That's the crazy part. Like Fiend, literally going crazy, and it's gonna be sick. Like,
who's that? Rick Owens' wife. She looks she casting a spell right now.
She looks sick.
As a bag. That's honestly that's kind of cool though.
She looks like she should be green. Like, just like that dress. That's the color she should be. That's the color of her skin.
Oh no. So we're talking about bands. You were also in another band that y'all broke up.
Yeah.
You were in a band with Alana and Kay. What was that band called?
Fuck. Don't get me forgetting, bro. Critical Space Theory.
Critical Space Theory. Y'all were actually fire.
Yeah,
I was sad to see y'all broke up, to be honest.
I mean, not gonna lie, breaking up was the plan.
Kay told me that. Y'all really finessed the audience. Is crazy.
Nah, well, breaking up was the plan. And yeah, we just kind of didn't go according to plan. That's all. And, you know, you live and you learn.
I enjoyed that. I went to a couple of you guys' shows.
Yeah, I fucked with it. We were tough as a bitch. Like, that shit was tough. It was fire. It was pretty fire. Yeah. That was a cool experience because it was like, put me in a different, you know, like, position. Like, I was forced to be more than a drummer, and it was cool. So I learned some shit.
In that band?
Yeah.
What else did you do?
Like, just, we all, like, really came together as artists and, like, you know what I'm saying, really, like, pieced together shit, like songs and shit, and, like, really it was like puzzles. Like, we really, like, puzzle pieced that shit together. Like, it was like arts and crafts. And it was fire. Yeah. Yeah.
And then I also seen you went on Alana's new show, Club Creative.
Hell yeah, that shit was tough.
I like Alana.
Shout out Lonnie.
I think she's a really fire radio host and interviewer.
That's my dog, Alana.
Yeah, so for the record, just history knows, I was the first guest on that show.
Yeah, you were.
Come on.
And that shit was tough. Yeah.
That was actually technically my first interview. Like a person that interviewed me.
Hell yeah. That's fire. I love that.
You saw the skit we did?
Yeah, in there.
Yeah, and when she got a call.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite skits we done. I swear.
Yeah.
I'm fucking weak.
Nah, yeah, you be, like I told you, bro, you be snapping with the skits, bro. The most consistent, for sure.
You saw the one we did with Zero?
Which one?
When he was out in Norfolk. like last month, rapping Mon Spaghetti shit.
Oh yeah.
Mon Spaghetti. Was it Mon Spaghetti? It might have been a different Eminem song. That boy Zero funny. We're about to do some more shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you went on Club Creative. How long have you known Alana? I guess.
Well, we met in the band. So
I met in the band.
Yeah. Yeah. That's my dog though. Love her.
I was on the phone with her the other day. That one right there. But because she bought a hat for me, and she bought it for me like 2 weeks ago.
Hell
but
yeah.
like, she bought it from me when I had the orange hats.
Yeah. Hell
You
yeah.
saw those. I had the orange ones, and then
You got the multi now.
I got these different ones because I didn't like the quality of the orange one. Well, that one was cool, but then I ordered some more, and then like they sent them to me. It was like a different quality, and they weren't good. So I found these, and I really like these. But Alana bought it for me when it was the orange ones, and then like in the midst of all that, I'm like switching the hats. I'm like, yo, like. I'm like, I got some whole new hats, so it's gonna take a little bit longer. She's like, no worries. And then I made when I dropped the post for these, she saw those and picked her color over the new hats. But literally, I sold them all before I even made the post.
Damn.
This has been my most successful merch drop ever.
Yeah.
So literally, before I made that post, I sold all the hats. Well, I had 2 left, but it wasn't the colors. It wasn't the one she wanted. So I actually just got some more in that. The designs are done now. My girl just picked them up for me. But honestly, those are all sold too. So I got
Yo, this nigga.
I got like 6-7 people waiting on me to ship them out right now.
I love that, bro.
Yeah.
That's fire.
I want to see people rocking the brand, bro.
Bro, you literally, I was about to say, bro, you literally just told me this like not long ago. You're just like, yo, I really want to like get people on rocking the merch now. And it's like,
it's not really about the money. I mean, I make like $10 on a hat. It's not like,
bro,
I might make like $7 by the time I ship it out. So it's not like,
I feel
money.
that. It's about getting it out there,
getting it
being
out there,
seen,
and
you know
it's like
saying?
also so this is 5 years in of doing the podcast, and I haven't really dropped we've dropped some like random sporadic like shirts over the years, but we haven't had like a real merch drop, and I feel like it's because I felt like we had to earn it. Like, who the fuck are we for you to want to buy our merch?
Yeah,
right.
I feel that
we're just like this new brand that just get started. It's like, bro, who the fuck are you? Why would I buy that?
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, now we've been doing this shit for 5 years. So it's like, okay, like we've gave you time to
we've gained some
love
credibility
us and like fuck with our brand and like wanna rep it. You know what I'm saying? Make you proud to rep the shit. So it's like, that's why we took so long to drop shit.
No, yeah, be like that. That's smart. I feel that.
Like Chance, like we get to a level, God willing, where we fucking blow up and we just sell. We have a hat for sale. Like that's why Chance didn't drop music for like a couple years because he was making millions of dollars off that Chance 3 hat.
That's hard. I didn't even know that.
Yeah. I think he's still wearing that shit to this day for real.
That's tough.
Money off the hat. I forgot who was talking about it. He was making like $5 million a year just off selling that one hat.
Fuck? Yeah. What the fuck?
Look at that, bro.
That's tough. Shout out Chance the Rapper. Shout out Chicago.
Headwear.
I really do like Chicago.
I've never been in Chicago.
My peoples live in Chicago. My dad lives in Chicago.
Really? Yeah. Is that where you're from?
No.
He just moved out there like after you were born.
Oh, who? My dad? Nah, like my nana from there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, I think my nana from like, my grandpa on my dad's side is from there, and then my nana's from like Mississippi or some shit.
And you were born in Virginia Beach, right?
Like Norfolk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This all Chance merch. He just dropped a song with Ellis and Drum.
Nah, yeah, I peeped that.
Yeah, I forgot what it's called now, but this shit was cool.
Yeah.
Chance got some shit. What you looking up? Bean. Oh, Sensu Bean? Yeah. Let's type in Chance Drum.
Shout out Jorjiana. I love Jorjiana.
That's how I got hip to Lil Shimmy. He did a remix on, I think, was it the BBL? I love Bad Bitches too.
I love Jorjiana. I love her bad.
The other guy, she put me on with the 1900 Rugrats dude. Is that his name? He's fire too.
Yeah. I just randomly found Young Fazo. I don't know if you ever heard of him. That shit, he's fucking tough. Nigga's tough. I came across it yesterday. I'm like, what the fuck? This shit is hard. And I've been bumping that shit.
You want to say?
Huh?
You want to say?
Yeah, fuck with it.
Take one, bro. I told bro I stopped smoking cigs in the pod. He's like, I was actually expecting to smoke a cig with you in the pod.
I was gonna smoke a cig on the pod. I was like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, so you've been out here doing shit for a while.
Yeah.
I met you in...
I was thinking about that on the way here. Literally, I was like, damn, I'm getting old as a bitch.
How old are you now?
I'm about to be I'm 28 right now.
Okay, I'm 29. I'm about to be 30
in September. I'm about to be 29 in November. Shit crazy.
It is, bro, but I don't feel like... I feel the same, bro. I swear,
nah, I'm still that nigga.
Honestly, I do feel like...
You rolled these yourself, right? These are yours.
Machine. As I get older, bro, I still pretty much feel like the same person, but I feel like I start thinking more about the future as I get older, and I kind of just realize like what I don't want in life. It's like I'm more like goal oriented. I'm more focused on like what I'm doing, and I'm more like able to like block out dumb stuff like and distractions out of life and just really just lock in. That's kind of came with age to me. Yeah.
Wisdom type shit, yeah. Like,
but somebody says, bro, like
priorities.
Like I heard somebody was like, when you turn like 70, like you don't feel different. Like you look in the mirror and you see like this old person, but like that doesn't feel like you. Like you still feel like you on the inside, but you just like
tight.
Your body doesn't resemble like
yeah.
You don't feel like your old body.
I feel that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because that's the thing. You feel as what you are. You know what I'm saying? If you feel old, you'll be old. That's all. You know what I'm saying? If you feel young, you are that. That's all. Like that shit really, mind over matter truly is that, like, simple. But I understand that. That's fire. I've never heard an old person's perspective say that. So that's important. That's good knowledge for me.
Yeah, it was an interview with like some dude. He was like, I still feel 21. She's like, I just look in the mirror and I see a 70-year-old body. And that's honestly got to be kind of mind-blowing. It's like, fuck. Imagine just waking up right now and being like 70, like skipping all that time. And it's like, fuck
no. That shit would be crazy.
I just watched that movie with my girl like a couple months ago.
What's that movie called with the remote?
When they switch bodies, it was the girl and her mom. Lindsay Lohan was in that shit. Freaky Friday. We just watched that shit like a couple months ago.
What's that movie with Adam Sandler in the Click? That's my shit.
Bro,
that's
Adam's
my shit.
GOAT, bro.
Yeah, that's that nigga. Sandler. I fuck with that nigga.
But yeah, bro, it's like getting older is a blessing. Obviously, a lot of there's people that don't they die young.
Facts. And that's why it's with that, the wisdom, I very much implement that and show that in realizations through drug abuse. My album that's coming out.
So the album is called Drug Abuse?
It's called Realizations Through Drug Abuse. RTDA. Yeah.
You talk about...
I talk about like...
getting older and...
It's like growth music for real. Like, you just gonna hear growth. Like, it's truly some shit. But it really is things that I've realized through using drugs. Like, I wouldn't be here if I didn't use drugs. Like, I would have never fell through the window, and I never would have like realized the things that I realized. I never would have turned the leaves that I've turned, done the things that I've done, lived the way that I've lived since then. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like my life truly is realizations through drug abuse at this point.
You've told me on a previous episode, and I think you spoke about it on Club Creative too, but how did you fall out of a window?
Acid. I did acid, and I had experienced my first ego death. I didn't know what I was doing. Well, I didn't know what I was experiencing, but easy enough to say, I definitely was possessed at the time, and I watched my body run through the window because my roommate at the time was like trying to hold me down, and I like ran away from that, and I ran through my other roommate's door and through his window.
Purposefully, like you didn't like fall out, you jumped out that bitch.
No, like it ran, it hit my body, like hit the window, broke it, and then like stopped right there, and then like passed out from the impact, and then just fell straight down and landed on the AC unit.
How high up was it?
3rd story. I landed on my face and broke my skull, fractured my skull. Yeah.
When was this? What year was this?
Going into 2019, so like 2018. It was like January 30, or not January, December 31st.
So you're like, what, like 22?
Something like that. I don't remember. Yeah.
And what are some of these realizations, I guess, you had going through that, through drug abuse?
Well, I was thinking about this the other day, and it's like I died. I died in the situation.
Legit, your heart stopped?
like I died. Like I experienced what death is, for me at least, is probably going to look like and going to be, and like it truly is a choice.
What did that look like?
It looked like running away from shadow figures of my family.
Bro,
through like through like the darkness and abyss towards the light, literally, and like they're like trying to like keep me there in the darkness, and I'm like running towards the light, and it was like shadow figures of my immediate family, and I'm like running, boom, boom, boom. And then
family members that are alive.
Yeah, and then when I run to like the light and I get there, I like turn into like a crucifix. Like my body like turns into a crucifix, like a cross, and then like it like completely cracks, like glass like cracks, and like it's just a cracked glass crucifix, and then it just keeps getting brighter until it's like let go, and then I'm like. And then I finally do, and I'm like, okay, boom. And then, like, I kind of just respawn after that. I wake up in the hospital, like, a day and a half later.
I was about to say, it was a day. I wonder if, like, if the acid played a role in that, or was, like,
for sure,
a near-death experience?
Probably. For sure. I'm quite sure the acid definitely played a role. Like, it enhanced and intensified the experience that I was.
Well, they do say like near-death experiences are similar to psychedelics because I think when your brain, like, well, this is DMT.
When you die,
when you die, your brain
releases DMT.
Yeah, releases DMT. I did DMT one time, but I didn't really feel shit because I was already like peaking on acid at that point. And like I took a big hit of DMT, and I just remember like putting my head down and kind of shit was just like blacked out for like a few minutes. Like I didn't really feel no crazy shit.
It'd be like that. I've never done DMT, so, well, I guess I've experienced it, but never done it intentionally. So, but yeah,
they said your heart legit stopped.
Yeah, they said I like flatline or whatever.
Oh, you flatlined in the hospital
or something? Yeah. So it's like, I guess, yeah. But yeah, cool experience. Like, it was cool, you know. And I was born dead, so it's like I died twice at this point.
I think you told me that before too. How were you born dead?
Umbilical cord wrapped around my neck.
Yo, pull up go to my Twitter, Karen, because I had to comment on this video of this baby that was being saved. That's crazy too.
Yeah. I was born like already suffocated type shit. They had to resuscitate me.
Yeah. Go to my replies. Or I might have just go to my replies. It was this video of this doctor saving a baby's life. And I commented on the shit, and it's kind of, I've been snapping on Twitter. I've been having some tweets go viral.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be too far down. Keep going. Yeah, right there.
Look
at it. This dude saving this baby's life, right? Look at my comment. What'd I say? Zoom in on that. This is how I used to fix my TV back in the day.
Oh, God.
Just let me show my tweets real quick. Go up. Let me show some of my other tweets been going up.
That shit funny. Your Abby is funny as a bitch, too. Your Abby.
Go to that one. Yeah, so this is the dude from the Drewski Philly auditions. He actually went crazy, but they kicked him out during this. Even though Gillian Waller were like sending him to Drewski.
Yeah.
I was like, nobody say ARP like a Philly dude. Shit sound poetic.
That shit funny as a bitch.
I got another one. Go down.
What the hell?
This is funny. No, this is actually funny too.
Massage.
I was like, is he judging? I was like, is he scoring the massage or that butt?
Both.
He looking right at her butt.
He's got a, yeah.
That's a nice butt. That's a nice butt. It's both. That's a 10.
What if you're looking at both butts?
The guy's butt too? That's crazy. Damn. Yeah, look. Somebody show the blunt. Let me click on that. Somebody like put that blunt up there. They were like something about pain. I'll talk about pain. I was like, ain't nothing but a little bit straightening.
Oh, God.
Come on.
Nah, yeah, you snapping.
I've been trying to just fucking go up, bro. And I've been trying to just put some more effort into like other platforms too, not just Instagram.
Facts. Yeah. No, yeah, you be snapping. Told you.
So you're working on this new album, Realizations Through Drug Abuse. That's the title?
Yes, Realizations Through Drug Abuse.
How long you been working on it? Is it finished? Like, who's doing the production on it? Like,
it's finished. It's got hella productions from hella people. Shout out all of them.
All local people?
No.
Okay. Anybody local?
Yeah, Newell up there. OD. Okay. He got like the most songs up there. He got the most produced songs up there. But yeah, it's finished and it's coming out as soon as I can get it fucking a distributor and shit correct. But I'm working on that. I'm doing that. So I'm definitely in the process of doing that right now. And hoping for, we'll say, July.
Okay.
I was trying for June. But
so you said your subject matter is different in this one because you're talking about some of these lessons and realizations from like along the way. What about your actual, like, the sound of it? Like how you're rapping, the sound of the music?
Definitely
is similar to what we've heard from you before, or?
I would say yeah, but like advanced. Like, I get it now. Like what my boy say, I understand it now.
Who said that?
That guy, the shooting guy. He be shooting shit all the time. He be playing basketball. I understand it now. What do you be? Lethal Shooter? No, I don't. I think that might be his name. Something like that. Yeah, he be shooting fucking jelly bean bears and shit into fucking water bottles.
I'm not it. I can't about to find it.
He be snapping. I understand it now.
Oh, this dude?
Yeah. They try to say my videos is fake. They try to say me I can't do it off anything that he be like doing anything. He be like, they be saying I can't do it. I understand it now.
He got some pretty fire like trick shot pages.
He be tweaking, bro.
He said, I'm him.
He understand it now. It's easy. Easy work.
I mean, to be honest with you, he's probably done that like 1,000 times, so he knows exactly where to stand and where to throw it.
He understand it now.
That's fire though.
They give him any challenge. They give him any challenge, bro, and he be getting it. So it's just like, I understand it now. That's how I felt in the booth.
Have you been paying attention to social media? Like,
not really.
What type of marketing is working for music these days? I feel like things are like changing a lot.
Yeah,
songs aren't blowing up the same these days. Like, it takes different strategies.
It does indeed. Not gonna lie, I'm not doing the best job with promotion because it's just, it's not my main priority. Like, I honestly want to get the music out. I'm a promote it, of course, but like, how am I going to do that? I got a plan. I got a small plan. Make it make sense. You know what I'm saying? I like to do a release event, so I'm trying to make that make sense as well. Probably going to end up doing it. I don't even know. I do know. I just don't want to.
Like some listening party type vibes.
Yeah. It's going to be all right. I'm going to make it make sense. It's going to have a theme, and it's going to be cool, but I'm not going to talk about that.
Are you past the Purple Suit phase?
Yeah, the Purple Suit is over. Shout out Slay R&B. Shout out,
that was a good one.
That cool vibe, yeah.
That was a good one. We can actually pull that up too, Karen. That was the first. So I was at was that the Slay R&B listening? No, it was a music video premiere at the Blue Man joint.
Yeah.
So that was the first Larry video we did. I was talking about that with Ramir actually.
Yeah,
when we did a podcast.
I was supposed to have a ball. Supposed to have a Slay R&B ball.
Damn, I forgot about that. What happened?
I went to jail.
That's what.
Yeah,
I literally forgot about that.
Yeah, that shit was in the way, bro. Like that shit ruined that shit. So yeah,
I gotta do the realizations through drug abuse ball. Everybody just in there just fucked up.
Yeah, the vibe was gonna hit, bro. I was gonna do some goddamn. I was gonna make it like prom 2.0. Like,
I would have been excited about that because I got expelled and wasn't allowed to go to prom.
And that's the perfect. That was the reason I did it, bro. For people that like didn't really go to prom, and it's like gives you a reason to like dress down, look crazy nice, and all that cool shit. And it's just like, yeah, I was fucking with that. Like, that was a cool idea, but didn't happen. Somebody do it. Somebody have a ball. I think somebody is having a ball. I think I like randomly seen some random shit. I don't know. I really hate social media. Going back to what you said earlier about I really hate social media. I be up there because like I feel like I have to for like, posting stuff. But like aside from that,
business.
Yeah, like aside from that, I'm not a huge fan. Like,
I'm not a huge fan of just brainlessly like consuming content.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
I literally like if I didn't have a business that was like I needed to be online for, I would be like my friend in Bedin that's literally never ever posts anything.
Yeah,
he might get on Facebook to see what the fuck's going on with people he knows, but he never posts anything.
I like to see posts. I like to see posts of cats. I like to see what cats are.
My algorithm thinks I own a
cats.
cat now because my girl has 2 cats.
I love cats.
And so like now when I see cat videos that are like I think are cool, I'll send them to my girl.
Oh, yeah.
So now I just keep seeing
I love
cat
cats.
videos.
I love cats.
I'm gonna be honest, I used to hate cats.
My For You
but
page
now
is
her
full of
cats are growing on me.
Yeah. What kind of cats you got?
I don't know. I didn't even know there were
What
different
color?
types of cats.
What color are they?
One's like gray, like dark gray, and then one's like brown, black, and like white kind of mixed. Yeah.
I think that's a calico.
What are some different types of cats? I didn't even know there was different.
Like you got tabbies, you got fucking calicos, you got
I feel like I've heard of a calico before. What kind of cat do you have?
I don't have a cat, but I love cats. I'm obsessed with cats.
Okay.
I'm gonna get a cat. I'm gonna get 2 cats. I'm gonna get a Maine Coon, a black Maine Coon, then I'm gonna get a calico. That's wild that. But then there's tuxedo cats. There's a lot of species of cats. But like like their furs tell you a lot about them type shit. Like I wonder what you said it's gray, but there's other things that
like
I want to
dark
ask.
gray. I don't know. I can ask her and tell you. I can text you later.
Yeah.
What is that, Karen? That's a funny ass looking cat. You saw it at his house? Oh wait, why that cat look fucking high?
It's Persian. It's foreign.
That
It's
cat look a
Persian.
little slow. I'm not even gonna lie.
It's Persian. It's foreign. You dig?
But yeah, bro, like I'm on social media too. You know, I look at content and shit too. Like I'm more on YouTube.
That's.
I watch
but
more
I
long
fuck with
form
that.
content.
I fuck with that. Like doing like when we did the skits and stuff. Like I fuck with doing that type of shit. Like you know what I'm saying?
Fun
Like,
with shit.
Yeah. Like and plus it's like it's content. You know what I'm saying? Like it makes sense. Like it's a reason for me to like go up there and like post and like da da da. You know what I'm saying? Like
Well, where a lot of artists go wrong at is they think they have to blow up with their music. Like, yo, my music videos are blowing me up. Like, nah, that's actually way harder to do. If you were smart, do literally anything. There's a million different things you can do online.
Drums.
Play the drums. Whatever. It could be something outside of music, bro. You can literally go viral, get known for some whole other shit, and now it's like, oh wait, this dude makes music too? Damn, let me check it out. And that's how social media and content is a fucking commercial, bro.
Yeah.
That's literally a commercial for yourself, for whatever product you have. Like, that's the way to look at it. You know what I mean? I don't know. Also on like promoting like music and stuff, I like the way that Randana and like the whole drug justice team is doing the Boots song. You seen that? So they have this song, it's called like Boots or like Furry Boots. And it's not out yet. But they've been making like live performance videos to it. They've been out like giving it to DJs to play like in real life and doing this like kind of this like real life push for it before it releases. I think that's dope. Like that's what I'm telling you about your album. Like you can like it might even be smart to make content around your music before it even comes out. Like you build hype for it. And then you fucking release it.
Yeah,
you know what
absolutely.
I mean?
Yeah, I got some things in the car. I got some videos done and shit already. Me and Frankie been shooting pretty locked in with Frank right now. Shout out Frankie from the Trap.
Yeah, I was actually on the phone with him earlier.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I just booked another pod with him later this year. He was telling because I was calling him to see if he was at the ocean front to see what was going on with the jackalope ship.
Yeah, I was out there earlier. That's where our type came from. Yeah.
Did it start raining?
Yeah, it's been raining on and off all day.
They posted a picture of a cat and they were like, "We'll be back shortly, cleaning up or something about the rain."
I love cats.
But no, he told Frankie was like they were linking up somewhere like to do some content for Trap House Coda.
Yeah, for Coda. Yeah.
Did you go to that?
Yeah, I was there. Okay. I left to come here.
What did they end up doing?
Well, I don't know. I left to come here.
That's like 4.
Yeah. No. Yeah. They didn't start till fucking
6.
Yeah.
Shit, yeah.
I didn't leave till like I left from the ocean front like early. I got like 6ish, early 6ish, 6:15ish. Yeah.
Did you go to Jackalope last night?
Nah, I was just out there though. I was just at Frank shit, just cooling.
Yeah, I was emailing the CEO of Jackalope. He wanted to come on the pod.
Bro, I'm sick because I was supposed to play Jackalope. I would have played Jackalope 2 years ago with Nothing Nowhere Now Here. I was in jail doing weekends, bro. Like, that shit was so in the way. Like, it really just, like, fucked some shit up. But, like, even though, like, right when I came out of jail, my first show that I played was at the Norfolk. It was turned.
With who?
Nothing Nowhere Now Here. We played the Norfolk. Like,
You know what's crazy, bro? I've never been to the Norfolk.
Yeah. Bro, that was my first time, like, all up in the cuts and shit. Like, I was in the backstage. Went to the basketball court, all the shit. I was playing ping pong and shit. Shit was turned. Like, that was so cool to me, though. Like, from the cell to the Norva, literally. Like, less than
That's crazy.
less than a week type shit. Like, that was when I like finished all the time. Like, I just came out of straight time. Like, I had to sit for like 18 days or some shit. Like,
VB jail.
Yeah. Trash.
You know anybody in there?
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
That's
fucked up.
Yeah.
I've never went to jail, bro. I've never got. I got
unfortunately
put in a couple times.
I unfortunately went to jail like way too many times for one situation. Like, cause I did weekends. I went to jail like 10 times. Cause like I did hella weekends, and then like I went the first time on the back end. I went the first time on the front end when I like had to turn myself in.
Yeah.
And then I did hella weekends, and then I went straight time. And it's like total. I went to jail like almost 10 times.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I would rather do weekends or do straight time.
Nah, yeah,
because you get to go home, but also you're in there with people that also are doing weekends, so it's more chill. Everybody can fucking go home on Sunday.
But, bruh, not gonna lie, you could just get that shit over with and get right back to your life.
Yeah. I had a boy that did like fucking like 30 weekends back in the day.
You can get that shit over with and get back to your life. The most weekends you can have is, well, that was probably like.
It might not have been 30. It was a lot, though.
Yeah, because...
Once it gets to a certain point, they're like, bro, you're just coming in.
Yeah.
Get the fuck in here.
Yeah. It can only be like... you can only have 60 days. You can only have 2 months.
Of weekends?
No, you can only have a 60-day sentence to qualify for weekends. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he had a DUI at the time. Bro literally crashed his car and got a DUI in the neighborhood.
Sheesh.
Like literally on his street. He ran into a pole on his street. I really remember that night because we were drinking at my boy. We were literally in the neighborhood. He lives in this neighborhood.
Sheesh.
We were drinking at my boy Jake's house. He used to live down the street, and we're both drunk. We leave. We live in the neighborhood. And we're not going far. And we're both drunk, and he's driving around the neighborhood crazy. I'm like, bro, just drop me off at home, bro. At least just drop me off. He dropped me off and then did that shit on the way to his house, like 2 blocks over.
Well, yeah, that means he had the maximum. Yeah, the maximum is 30 whole T. I mean, that's great. He probably had to go straight time and then down to 60. He could do weekends after that because he probably had longer than that, probably.
I got a couple little altercations with the cops back in the day. I had a weed charge one time that got dismissed. It was actually crazy because it was a 0.5, bro.
Bro, be like
this
that.
Girl, like, this is when I was
probably before
retarded.
Weed was fucking, you know.
Bro, well, this girl came and got me. She wanted me to get her some bud, so I went and got her some bud, and I skimped it at 0.5.
Yeah.
For no reason, bro.
Yeah.
Why? I don't know.
Yeah.
I was a fucking dickhead.
And what happened?
And we get pulled over on the way home. I got some weed in like a $5 bill, like balled up in my pocket somewhere.
So you should have just served it, is what you're saying.
I should have just gave it to her. I wouldn't have had nothing. Bro, the cops pull us over like right there by Hot Dog King. And one of the cops looked like 50 Cent. So the whole time I'm joking on him, like, yo, you look like 50 Cent. Just that I'm having fun.
Yeah.
They get us out the car, search us, find. Because when they pull us over, I'm reaching in my pockets trying to find the shit, to like throw it on the ground or something. I can't find it. I'm like, where the fuck is the weed at? They get us, they pull us over. I'm joking and shit the whole time. They find the weed on me, my whole mood changes. I'm like,
damn.
Fuck. They put me in cuffs. They put me in the back of their car. I'm like, bro, we could just like, we ain't even gotta do this. Like, I ain't even mean to joke on you like that, shit like that. But they didn't take me to jail. I think my mom came and picked me up. I think I was under 18.
Yeah.
But my mom came and got me. It was a little ass bit of weed. I got a fucking lawyer and shit. It got dismissed. Thank God. But yeah.
What
we used to run
was
from the
that?
cops a lot though. When we were like back in the day when we used to skip school, the cops, like, their job was like, if they can't take you back to school.
Yeah.
And
I got caught before.
We ran from the cops every day.
I got caught before.
And even from parties, like house parties,
crazy.
we actually ran from the cops a lot. I probably ran from the cops like 50 times.
I've run from the cops a couple of times, not 50 at all, but a couple of times. Some parties.
Yeah.
But I definitely got caught skipping one time. We ain't even smoked the weed. Like, all we did was get it and like walk to the park, and then they got us right there. I didn't even do nothing. I didn't even see it.
I remember cause we were in high school going to like college parties and shit. So we went to like a ODU party one time. That shit got shut down, or the cops came, and I remember I was running this shit. I jumped this fence, right?
Sheesh.
I jumped this fence, and when I landed, landed and looked up, and the cop was right there.
Damn.
And I was like, fuck. And then there was also a random dude that was running with me. I didn't even know him. But I guess he was actually in college, so he was over 21.
Yeah.
And so we're together, because he stops us together. It's just a random guy. He's running too. He's like, all right, show me your ID. So I'm like fake pulling mine out and shit. The other dude gives him his first, and he was 21. So he must have. So then he assumed. So I was about to give mine. He's like, all right, y'all good. He assumed I was 21 because I was with him and he was 21.
Turn.
I was like, come on.
I'm out.
Shout out to that guy.
Yeah. I wonder what he's doing right now.
I don't know.
Probably living a good life.
Probably just got fired from the shipyard. The shipyard just laid off like 400 people. The shipyard laid off. Can you pull that up here? The shipyard laid off 400 people. And I don't want to sound like inconsiderate or like I'm like not being empathetic.
Didn't somebody just die?
But they might have deserved it.
Didn't somebody just die?
I'm not sure, but literally like a couple months ago, there was a report that came out that our shipyard was like so far behind that they're not doing their job. So it's like, bro, and then you always hear about these stories of people just going to the shipyard and bullshitting and like just falling asleep somewhere on the job.
Facts.
And it's like, bro, honestly, it's not good that 400 people lost their jobs, but if you were like one of those people that aren't doing shit,
facts,
you deserve to get fired because honestly, we need people to be on their ship building these ships.
Yeah,
that's a wartime like effort. We need that to be 100%. And right now, with like how things are going in the world and all these wars cooking up, we need all of our people that are included in the whole supply chain to be on that shit. That part. We don't need you slacking off if you're working on stuff like that.
We need the firing power.
What'd you say? Yeah, zoom in on that some more. In the fall, faulty welds. Damn. Faulty welds were suspected to have been knowingly made on vessels built at the. There was a lot of shit. There was a lot of shit that they weren't doing right, bro. Like, and then we're also the biggest shipyard on the East Coast, I think.
Type, yeah, I believe so.
Maybe in all of America. Yeah, Newport News is the sole designer, builder, and refueler of U.S. Navy nuclear-powered aircraft carriers, and one of the only two shipyards capable of designing and building nuclear-powered submarines. So we're very important. Going on there. Yeah. Very important, bro.
Like, y'all need to get y'all shit together, all 400 of y'all motherfuckers. Like,
and honestly, think about it, 400 people is probably not that much because it's probably like 20,000 people that work there.
Type shit. OT, that's like a barely fraction of type shit. Like,
the security is crazy at the shipyard because I used to do pressure washing. So I pressure washed this container at the shipyard one time, and I had to meet these guys like outside of it. They searched me, searched my whole car, like underneath it with mirrors. Then I had to go to the office, like sign in, give my ID. I get like a badge. And then they had an escort with me the whole time. And I had to leave my phone in the car.
That's holy fuck. That's some border patrol shit.
X.
Yeah. That's how they be on the borders.
Okay, so you have this new album coming out. The EP just dropped.
Hell yeah.
You're about to get a new distributor.
Facts.
Playing in multiple bands.
United Masters, hit me up. Something, please. Thank you.
Tap in. Tap in.
Need.
Hell yeah. And the album's coming out in July.
Hopefully. I wanted it to come out in June, but hopefully it comes out in July. We'll see.
July fire too, though.
Yeah. July would be 3 months from April. So I like to move in threes.
Yeah.
I don't like the number 7, though.
Yeah.
It's cool. I like Geminis. That's why I like dropping in June. Shout out to the Geminis. Shout out to the Virgos.
Me and Nas have the same birthday.
Which Nas? DJ?
The rapper. Escobar.
Who?
Nas, bro.
Oh, Nas.
Not Lil Nas X.
Hell no.
Gay as hell.
Chill.
Nah, I'm playing. Talking about the straight Nas. The legend. I know he was pissed when Lil Nas X came out. I was like, bro, don't be fucking.
You think so?
On that shit, bro.
You think so? I think he was probably just like, I'm still Nas. I'm finna just keep spitting these bars.
Come on. Hell yeah. I appreciate you, bro. Is there anything else you want to touch on? Anything else you want to leave the people with?
I usually hate when people clap, but I just clap, which is crazy. I don't really have anything important to say. Eat your vegetables. Eat your vitamins. Hydrate. Cucumber water. Eat a mango. Eat some fruit. Travel. Put your feet in the grass.
What the hell you just pull up, bro? What is that? What is that?
Shout out to all the midgets worldwide.
I feel like I've seen that girl before. Hell yeah. I appreciate you, bro. I'm actually about to go to Peabody's tonight. Lil Twin and Mizzy Coker performing at Peabody's.
You finna drive all the way out the oceanfront?
Yeah.
I'm finna get some gas from that Wawa.
Me and my girl.
Yeah. I might go somewhere.
About a Traptastic shit too. They got the 10-year anniversary going on.
Where that's at?
At the Annex.
I might go back to the oceanfront. I might see you out there, King.
Thank you, bro.
Hell yeah.
Excited to hear the new music. I want to see you doing more stuff. Keep promoting shit. Get back on social media.
I will eventually.
Yeah, we
appreciate
you guys we appreciate you guys for tuning in. If you're watching this, all bros links will be in the description. Yeah.
Shout out to Off-World Podcast. I love the Off-World Podcast.
Come on.
I'm off the world.
Yes, sir.